more images of this unknown falling object are being reported online. And it is becoming clear that this might be the cube. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Season 7 2019 video in Fortnite. I want to wind us back to the start of 2019. On the New Year's event, an unknown falling object was seen flying through the sky. Players that are reporting seeing something in the sky during the firework event. Something that can only be described so far as a purple comet racing across the sky and landing in the ocean. At least that's what it looks like. Multiple people have sent me pictures of this thing in game, which currently is pretty difficult to explain. As a current, this is still unknown, but many people theorize that this could be the return of the cube. Although images are still surfacing of this strange object in the sky, it would seem that there are more and more hints that the cube is coming back, making players believe that this is the cube. The most recent piece of evidence that the cube is returning is in the lobby screen for many players, including myself. They were able to see a large square object right in the background. This massive object currently lacks description because we can't see the color of it and we can't see what's on it, but it is a massive square. And let's be honest, Fortnite is known for its massive squares. With these two things happening at a relatively similar time, players are starting to believe that the cube has already landed back in our Fortnite world. But it's not landed on the land. It might have landed in the ocean. Players are speculating if this unknown object landed in the ocean, then the cube could rise out of the ocean, out of the sea, back onto our land. And maybe even tying in our third theory, the theory of the flood. If the cube is to rise out of the ocean, maybe in some crazy way, that could be the catalyst of the flood. These are a bunch of wild theories, I know, and most people don't even go to this location. But it is interesting how Epic Games does leave chests in such places that will take you to this location. The same location where this unknown flying object fell from the sky. Why does Epic Games want us to be here and looking out in this direction? Is it a mystery, or are we onto something? I decided to go back to the location to see exactly what is going on. Kevin sucks. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. We got ourselves in a bit of trouble here, so I'm just cooling for a second. Give me a sec. Oof. Yo, chill, bro. Nice. So in a previous video, actually it was around the New Year's time. Oh, dude, we were here at New Year's. Isn't that funny? Isn't it funny how things work out? So in the New Year's event that we had here in Fortnite, we saw something strange in the sky, and it wasn't just us. It was everyone. I'm still getting pictures today sent to me from people who have seen this weird anomaly in the sky. So I've been scheming away, coming up with something that I think could explain what we saw. I'm just gonna get inside this truck super quick, and we'll get on with it. Now, for those with a keen eyesight, you may have noticed I've got something on my back. That's right, it's the cube. Because there was actually some news that we had really recently that the cube could be seen in the loading screen or the lobby screen of your Fortnite game. Only briefly. I'm sure you've already seen the picture at the start of this video, which kind of ties into this weird purple anomaly that fell from the sky. I think actually everyone in the video comment section was saying that it was the cube, and I thought it's kind of obvious, but the more I think about it, the more it seems to be coming true. Maybe a cube or another cube fell down from the sky or something. Something crazy silly like that. It fell from the sky and it landed in the ocean. That would be such a sick storyline. There's a certain location I need to show you that kind of proves my point, and I want to show you it, but we're currently not in the snowy location, so I'm just gonna basically get through this game, and we'll get on with it. What? This location here is really important. So I think that whatever this falling object was fell in this ocean here. It was roughly in this direction here, somewhere around here. And I think we even saw something in the ocean very briefly. Yo, check out that dude down there. He's gonna have a gun. He's gonna start shooting me soon. There's a lot of things in this area here which are very, very interesting. Number one, often there's a chest that spawns up here, and you can loot the chest and it leaves you looking out in this direction. There's also a lot of chest spawns down here and down there, and there's a house over there. For some reason, Epic Games is bringing players out here, which just so happens to be where we think we saw the falling object. Now, I've spent some time looking at this ocean for a little while, I'll be honest, and I haven't really seen anything, but there does seem to be a lot of weird discolorations in the water. I don't think that's got anything to do with anything. I do need a gun though, and that's got something to do with something, because at some point I'm gonna have to kill a man. In-game, obviously. I was thinking something along the lines of, what if a cube fell from the sky? Okay, it falls from the sky, and it lands in the ocean. And maybe it's making its way up through the ocean, back into our Fortnite world. Then it might be here in Season 8, right? We have like 3 theories going on at the moment. It's the dragon theory, that dragons are coming to Fortnite. It's the flood theory, that Season 8 will have floods. And it's the cube theory that the cube will return. This theory kind of explains all 3 of these things, right? The cube returning in Season 8, bringing floods.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Get him out of here. What? Okay, we're back. We're in playgrounds mode. As you can see, look at the placements of these chests. Look how weird they are. There is nothing out here. The chest leads players all the way up to here. So they do this, and they're looking out to sea. This just happens to be the same direction that comet or that unknown flying object fell from the sky. It fell from up there, and it came down here. There's another chest here as well. Why are Epic Games leading us down here into this direction? It's crazy. You know what this means, boys? Any day now, we might see something come out of this ocean. That's my prediction. Whatever this unknown flying object was, it landed here in the ocean. It crash landed. And if it is the cube, we could see the cube rise again. I'm gonna try and get down here. I reckon we're gonna start seeing something. It depends how far it landed. It kind of looked like it landed right here somewhere. But maybe we're gonna see something come out of the ocean real soon. Maybe the new cube could bring the flood. Maybe we need to coin a term for this new cube. Because it's not gonna be Kevin again, is it? It's not gonna be Kevin the Cube again. Kevin the Cube exploded. It was tragic. How far can I build out? This is a good question. Remember how the iceberg was really far out and you could build almost all the way out to it? I wonder if we can do the same here. Dude, we can build out hella far. What is this? Something landed in this ocean. Something that we don't really know what it was. But it came from the sky. It's only a matter of time, I think, until we see it. But keep an eye on this area, guys. Keep a close eye on it, because I think we're going to see something. I'm expecting to see a cube. Whatever this new cube's going to be called. Gavin. Gavin the Cube. This is an iconic area, because it's actually where the original map meets the new map. I mean, look at that. It's split down the middle. Guys, if you do see anything out in this ocean, do let me know. Do chuck it to me on the Twitter so I can report it, because I think something's coming. We want to be the first one to break this story, because something definitely landed in this ocean. Something terrifying. And it might just be the cube's return.